So let's start. Am I audible to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so myself, Anshu, and I will be your trainer and mentor during the GCP data engineering course. Okay, so first I would like to know I mean which background you have. Like, are you all guys working or you are some college students or what? So one by one, if anyone can start.
Um, yeah. I will start. So hi Himanshu, my name is Suprita, and I'm currently working as an AWS data engineer at Udemy. So
Okay.
I have completed my bachelor's. I also did my master's. So yeah, I'm like interested in a data engineering background. I have worked in AWS, but I have
Mm-hmm.
not worked with GCP. So I just want to
Okay.
learn the GCP cloud as well. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
Okay, next, Uday.
Yeah, Imanshu. So I'm working as a GCP DevOps engineer. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm eager to learn data engineering concepts. So that's why.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Jagdish.
Yeah, hi Himanshu. Myself working in a SQL background actually. So in Hive also I'm working currently. I just want to
Okay.
yeah, migrate to a cloud in a cloud actually. That's why my career into cloud. So that's why looking for a GCP. Since AWS and
Okay.
Azure were already there were so many things were there actually means like already popular. So I just want to pursue in that GCP, which is currently growing.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sai. Oh, I guess he's some coordinator. Okay. So good to know. So all you are working. So it's good. So basically, I would like to know, when we throughout this course, basically we will be working with GCP data engineering concepts only and nothing else. Okay. So for that, I will be assuming like you already know about some Python and SQL and PySpark things. Okay. Because like in GCP, when we are working with data and data warehouses and databases, you will require SQL knowledge. And to create the pipelines, you should be aware of any programming language. Most probably Python. I will be using Python only. Okay. If you are comfortable with other programming languages as well, like Java or Go or some other Node.js and all, then that's not an issue. I will share the required references where you can see the required libraries or supported frameworks for other programming languages SDKs as well. And PySpark will require like when we will be working with data proc service in GCP. So at that point of time, that will require your PySpark knowledge because that data proc is totally dependent on PySpark only. PySpark or other Hive or Hadoop jobs as well. But I mostly work with PySpark only, so I will be showing you PySpark demonstrations only. Okay. So basically, throughout this course, first of all, we will be covering some basics of cloud computing. Okay. Then we will be going through IAMs, IAM, and yeah, we can say IAM. Okay. So cloud computing, especially in GCP only. Okay. And then we will be going through the IAM service. So basically, IAM service is identity access management. So this will be helpful for you to work with the required roles and permissions and the accesses. Okay, so we will see how to create the custom roles and how to create like some conditional roles as well in our GCP. Then after IAM, we will be going through GCS. So GCS is the storage part, or we can say lake of our GCP. So when we work with any data engineering modules or systems, so we always work in some, like, first of all, data should be there in some data lake, and then it should go to data warehouse, and then so some kind of this particular approach is preferred. So during this, you need some storages or some data lake type of storages in your system. So that is for the GCS. GCS is Google Cloud. So basically, this is something like if you have worked with AWS or any other system. So in AWS, there is a S3 storage. Okay, so that is also a take of AWS. Okay, so something like that. GCS is there. Then we will be learning about BigQuery. Okay, so BigQuery is our data warehouse. Okay, so if you are working with any data engineering or data analytics or data science applications, okay, then BigQuery is always preferred because it is a data warehouse and it is optimized, read optimized. Okay, when you want to work with analytical data, then BigQuery is preferred. Okay, because that is read optimized. But if you want to work with your transactional data, then BigQuery is not the right choice because BigQuery is not the right optimized. Okay, if you work with right operations more, okay, if your data involves such type of operations where you want to write the data mostly, then in that case BQ is not preferred because it will take time. I will show you that particular thing, that particular optimization as well. Like when we write the things in BigQuery, it takes lots of time. But if we read the data, even TBs of data or PBs of data, it will be the query or the analysis will be, will complete into matter of seconds or minutes only. Okay, so BigQuery is only read optimized, not the write optimized. Okay, then we will be going through Cloud SQL. Okay, Cloud SQL and Spanner. So that's not the database. Okay, but if you want to work with database service as well, and if in case you need to switch to either Cloud SQL or now it depends on your size of data. The data size is small, then you can use Cloud SQL. Data size is much, then you can choose Spanner. And rest of the differences we will see throughout our course. So this is our database services. Okay, so like Cloud SQL, backend is MySQL, and SQL
Himanshu, sorry for disturbing. Your voice is sometime breaking actually for me. I'm not sure whether
server.
others also
Okay,
facing the
so
same.
these three databases are supported. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me try. Okay. So have you heard about up to BigQuery? Am I audible to you? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So am I audible now? I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
everything is fine at my end.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So basically, BigQuery is the data warehouse. Okay, and Cloud SQL and Spanner is databases. Okay. So if you want to handle analytical data, then BigQuery you will use. And want to handle transactional loads, then you will use Cloud SQL or Cloud Spanner. Now it depends on the size of data SQL or Spanner. Okay, so Cloud SQL is nothing. It is built on the existing database engines. Okay, which is like MySQL, MS SQL. These are already created by some other different vendors. Okay, so GCP or Google, we can say, has integrated them into one single platform, which they call as a Cloud SQL. And Spanner is GCP project. Uh, so as a, then we will so after storage part, we will go through Apache Beam. Okay, so Apache Beam is a live framework, or we can say SDK, which is used for data processing inside GCP. Okay, why Apache Beam is good? Like when you work with data flow is a ETL tool, serverless. Okay, flow is serverless ETL tool. So if you are working with data flow, then data flow only supports Apache Beam framework. Okay, Apache Beam is something like a Apache Spark. Okay, Apache Spark is also your ETL tool, and Apache Spark is mostly and Spark into their ETL tools as well. Okay, but traditionally Apache Spark was used for on-prem systems to build your ETL pipelines. Okay, Apache another SDK or framework which is being used by data or some other third-party resources as well. Okay, for their ETL. So first of all, we will go through Apache Beam. For this, no, you should know any programming variable is okay because I will be using Python only. So I will be showing you all of the concepts of Apache Beam. Then we will go to Dataflow is our ETL tool provided by GCP. It runs on the Apache Beam only. So whatever we will create, if then we should using Dataflow, then we should learn about Apache Beam. Okay. So we will go through Apache Beam, then Dataflow, and after that, after Dataflow, we will be learning about Composer. Okay, Composer is nothing but Airflow. If you have heard of Airflow before, okay. So Airflow is a tool which you can orchestrate anything into cloud. Okay, or Airflow is basically a product of Apache only, and this is like an open source product, and it is like you can deploy it into your local machines as well, or any other on-prem systems as well, and you can orchestrate everything there. Okay, so basically, Cloud Composer is provided by GCP. It is built on top of Airflow only to automate everything into your GCP. Okay, so here as well, we will use Python to write the Airflow codes or Composer codes, okay, to orchestrate our pipelines into our GCP. After that, after the orchestration, so this is the part where this is the first tool step we can say which is used as a data engineering when it comes to GCP. Okay, in GCP, this is serverless architecture, which is followed by 70 to 80% of organizations, and mostly 70%, 70 to 80% organizations prefer data flow over other ETL tools. Okay, so this is first tool step. Secondly, we will then cover. Okay, Dataproc is another ETL tool which is used by organizations instead of data flow. There are lots in data flow, which and falls in Dataproc as well. We will discuss throughout the course. So accordingly, according to the organization needs, they choose either Dataflow or Dataproc. Using Composer, orchestration of Dataproc is also possible. So basically, any type of service is there in GCP using Composer. Okay, so then after Composer, we will learn about Dataproc. So this is about the batch processing. But if you want scenarios or real-time data or streaming data, we will learn about PubSub. And PubSub is the real-time framework or real-time product which was given by the GCP. After learning PubSub, we will again switch to stream and data flow because here we will learn about batch processing using Apache Beam. Okay. Then after learning, we will learn about streaming processing using Apache and data. And this tool stack is for the I can mention here. This is for streaming. Okay, and this is for batch. So some extended versions are there here. Okay, so we will see about the streaming stuff here. After that, so this is about your all of the data engineering. Okay, where you will be working on, and 100%, I mean 99% of organizations prefer only uh, either this tool stack, I mean either data flow or data flow. Okay, so none other than these are there. Okay, some other UI tools are also there, data fusion and all, but data fusion is used most probably. Why? Because this is more costlier than data flow or data flow. Okay, and here we don't need to write some code. Okay, everything is UI based and you can use that. So we will not go through data fusion. Okay, we will be sticking with these tools only. And apart from these, we will also learn about cloud function and cloud functions and cloud scheduler. Okay, so cloud function something which will be used for event based programming. Capture every event, whatever happening into your, and on top of that event, if you want to trigger any pipeline or anything, then function is there. Okay, so we'll be learning about cloud functions, and cloud scheduler is something using which you can just write some cron jobs. Okay, I mean, like in Linux, cron jobs are there to automate the things. Okay, so you can get cron jobs using cloud scheduler. So we will learn about this. Okay, so this is our tool stack, which will be covering throughout our all of the GCP data engineering. So if you have any questions or doubts, you can ask.
Hi Himanshu, Jagdish here. In between your voice is
Cloud function
breaking
is
so
something
much.
like AWS Panda. Yeah.
Am I
Yeah. Yeah.
audible? Hello.
Okay. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. You are audible. You are audible,
Okay.
Jagdish. Yeah.
Okay. So my question is like I'm as I told I'm from a SQL background. I don't have a knowledge in this Python and
Mhm.
PySpark actually. So will it be difficult to learn these things without that Python and PySpark?
So PySpark is not mandatory because in data proc it is only required PySpark. Okay. But if you don't have any PySpark, we can still write normal Python based jobs into Dataproc. Okay, but the slowness, I mean, the processing will be quite slow. Okay, if you are writing some core, I mean, code using core Python. Okay, what you can do, you can create Apache Beam and you can deploy that into Dataproc as well. Then it will be much faster than raw Python. Okay, but you should learn about Python. Python is required for this course. Okay, because in Airflow as well, Python will be there. Dataflow as well, Python will be there. Dataproc as well, Python will be there. Okay, so and in cloud functions as well, Python will be there. Apart from these, if you have any other knowledge, like if you have knowledge of Go programming language or Java programming language, these all of the tools support those as well. Okay, so if you have programming languages, no issues. I will show you the required those particular programming languages as well. So you can easily learn and practice yourself. But if you are learning new programming language, then I would prefer Python. Python is very, very simple. Okay, it will only hardly require you. 4 to 5 days to learn Python. Okay, if you are a professional. Okay, so that is the thing.
Hello, sir. Good
What I
morning.
can do, I can, yeah, what I can do, I can do some Crash Python course. Okay, but only for 1 or 2 days. Okay, I can go through you the Python concepts which will be requiring throughout this course, but as a crash course only because Python is very vast and it may take 2 months as well. But yeah, I will show you which will require here in throughout the course, and then you can like follow that crash course and you can like extend your knowledge into Python as well. Okay, that I can do. Yeah,
Yeah, hello, sir. Good morning.
yeah,
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
yeah, yeah. Good morning. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I can
yeah.
hear
Yeah.
you.
So, yeah, my name is Vamsi, sir. So, uh, I work
Mhm.
at ADQ Services, and I'm a associate data scientist. So, I want to know,
Okay,
like, I tried GCP ML engineering certification. I prepared for about 3 months,
okay.
and professional machine learning certification. I tried for it, but unfortunately the exam was too tough and couldn't crack it. So my doubt is,
Mhm.
yeah, should I do the data engineering exam or this course first and then go for ML engineering, that one? Or I mean, I really have a goal to do ML
So,
engineering. 1 minute, sir. I really have a goal to finish off ML engineering
mhm.
certification because I have prepared for 3 months. So so please guide me on this.
So basically, frankly, this is fully data engineering course. And
Yeah.
if you go through the curriculum of GCP professional machine learning courses, then there all of the topics are different because all of the services are different. Okay, for data engineering, these services are there. For your machine learning, every services are there, especially their Vertex AI and other convolutional models are also there. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
I guess this course is not beneficial for if you want to you data science or machine learning stuff on. Okay, frankly,
Oh, okay, okay.
only this Airflow can help because this is used for your orchestration, but none other service because like in my organization as well, our data scientists are there, but they only sit on top of BigQuery. Okay,
Okay, okay.
just want clean data in the BigQuery, and after that their role is there, like Looker or Power, everything whatever they do, is BigQuery only.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so I guess this
So
course
far,
will
sir.
not much beneficial for you.
Yeah, yeah. Let's remove the exam part. If we think in terms of career as a data scientist,
Mhm.
in terms of that, will this course help? So data engineering part,
Yeah,
shall I go with it? Like
yeah.
data engineering, right? I'm a data scientist. So can I leverage something from this?
Yes. So, like, I understand the things like data is everything. Okay. No matter for data scientist. Okay. If data is
Yeah.
not clean and data is not collected properly, okay,
Hmm.
then you cannot understand the. So before data engineering comes. Okay.
True, true.
So if you see yourself like okay, if it will benefits or not as a full stack developer, like you have developers in web market or Android
Sir, I
market
think
or
your
iOS
voice is
market.
breaking.
But in terms of data, data is has also full stack developer. What I mean, uh, is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay. So this is a typical full data journey is there. Okay. Collect from different sources, process it. Process means like clean the data or transform the data, then load it to somewhere, and then right now what is do they just analyze care of these things. These things are taken care by the data engineering, data engineers. have this knowledge, then you will be a full stack. Okay, and you will not dependency on other data engineers or what. And in your organization, like you can achieve some other milestone as well, because like every organization follows some extra milestones and they rewards and all such types of things. So yeah, it will be beneficial for you. Okay.
Sir, one thing last, this course is fine. If you have any other free schedule or like
Yeah.
that, I want to learn a professional ML engineering GCP certification. So, is there a possibility? Is there a chance? Can you look into it once?
Mhm.
Can you see if something fits
So
into your
basically, look,
schedule?
I
And
am not. No, no. Actually, I am not the professional machine learning engineer. I can manage the things on the machine learning and data science stuff, but as a professionally, I cannot. So I think Visualpath. You need to connect with Visualpath coordinators. They have some other coordinators as well. Oh, sorry, some other mentors which are responsible for machine learning and MLOps things as well. So, I mean, rather than proceeding with me, I would prefer you can proceed with them, with other
sure.
mentors, professionals into machine learning, data science
Okay.
and stuff. Okay, so you can connect
Okay.
with Visualpath's coordinator. Okay.
So when I asked them, actually the current the current program is this data engineering is running. I mean, we don't have a special program as such, professional ML engineering,
Mhm.
but there are prospects of that coming into the curriculum in future. Uh, it can be reality
Okay.
in future. So I'm looking forward to it. Just wanted to
So I
confirm
guess,
from you.
uh, yeah, I
Yeah, yeah.
guess they don't have any batches right now for machine learning, so that's why they told this to you. Because before the batches were there, and I know some mentors were there which were
Mm,
teaching who were teaching the data science on GCP. Okay,
mm.
so just wait for them or just ask them like if they can arrange some one-on-one session for data science. They can arrange.
Y-
Okay,
Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
okay, thanks. Okay. So basically, this course working with these services. Okay, because these things are more responsible for data engineering. Apart from this, we will not going through other things because those are the things which are managed by the admin teams or the DevOps teams or the architect teams. Okay, so we will be covering the data engineering things only. I can do one thing. I can cover this Crash Python course. Okay, 2 day so that you will be okay. Some YouTube videos and all. I will share the resources. Okay, so second thing, the is this, and second thing, like I don't prepare any PPTs or any PDFs. Okay, why? Because when we prepare the PPTs, then that contain the outdated information, and these cloud things are very dynamic. These are only like, let's say if I am going through BigQuery, I am teaching you BigQuery, then I will open the Google's official documentation, which will contain the latest and updated information only. Okay, and I will be teaching you from there only. So I would suggest always try to learn from documentations only because they contain more useful information, more updated information. Okay, so these two things we will consider throughout our full course. Okay, so apart from these, if you have any doubts, any questions, you can ask me out. Otherwise, we can wrap it up to this introduction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Hello, sir.
so I guess
Hello,
yeah,
sir. Are you there? So,
yes, yes, I am
my
here.
my doubt is like even though now I'm a data scientist, but still in future in same company or different company, like some tasks will be intertwined with data engineering. So
Mhm.
I think it's better to prepare for data engineering. I want to forget right now about ML course. Just I want to. Uh, I think
Yeah,
it really
that's
adds a lot of value to my career, data engineering course. So, your opinion and advice on this, please.
so so basically there is no harm in learn new things, okay?
Yeah,
Like if I talk about my journey, okay, I have been a web developer as well. I have been a DevOps developer as well. I have been SRE engineer as well, and finally I am working in data engineering domain from last 4 years. Okay, so it's always beneficial for you if you are eager to learn something new. Okay, because like you can see lots of things happen on the job market, or we can say the private sector market. Okay, so they can I mean we have seen lots of example, like in my organization, in my previous organizations as well, like they have fired some employees because they were sticking to their on-prem technologies and only from last 15 to 16 years, and they were not eager to learn something new. Okay, they fired them, giving the reason that you don't have you are not good fit for our things, and we are hiring new people. So such types of things may arise. Okay, so it is everything. I mean, eh, anyways, if you learn something new, then it is beneficial for you to stay into private sector. Okay, in private sector there is no guarantee for job. Anytime, any
true, true.
any letter can come to you. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's always like if they are shifting from one tech stack to another tech stack, then if you have that knowledge or basic knowledge, even if you only have a little amount of knowledge, then you can easily shift to that and without losing your job. So I guess it is better to learn something. Okay.
yeah, yeah. And one more question, like this course, I know it completes from end to end of GCP data engineering. So, is there
Mhm.
any help or assistance for GCP certification exam? So, to crack
So
GCP,
after this course, you can proceed your GCP professional data engineering exam as well. Okay,
yeah,
but but I guess they have also some criterias, like I don't know, I don't remember, but I guess you need to like follow some you need to complete some cloud labs, and then they give some credits, and then they approve you for exam. I guess something like this
yes,
is
yes,
there.
yes, true, true, yeah.
So after this course, you just need to do those formalities, and then you can proceed with with your exams.
Okay, sir. So the question is like, the cloud and the cloud console, and they're all there in the curriculum. So we do
Mhm.
like that, or the practical,
No, no, cloud console is, so basically everything is dependent on these things. Okay, like let's say we are working with these things. Okay, so whatever code we will be writing. Okay, so there are different ways. Okay, you can use cloud console. Cloud console is nothing but a cloud machine, Linux machine. Okay, here you will write your
yeah,
Linux commands to work on. So
yeah,
when we'll be covering this Bigquery, so I will show you the required BQ commands. Required Linux, cloud console BQ commands to work on. Okay, so they will be covered, but these are not, cloud console and all these are not different services. So that's why I have not listed them here. Okay, these are this is not any different service. Okay, this is some machine where you can write your queries, you can work. We will
yeah, yeah.
regularly use these things.
Yeah, sir. No, I was actually asking like practicals. I mean, the hands-on practice we will do, right? Like approximately 50% of the course time we will do practicals, isn't it?
Yeah, practical will be there. Okay, and for that as well, I mean, in 1 hour or 2 hour session, I can show you the best possible practicals, but it's up to you as well to practice those things into your local environments
Uh,
as well.
uh,
Okay.
Practicals in the sense that my only question is like out of the total course content, how much time are we allocating for hands on that? Yeah.
60% you can say.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
60%, yeah, for theory is also important because if you want to implement the things, you should know what to choose and when to
True. True.
choose. So that is covered into theory only.
Okay, sir.
Okay.